So, let's start with Venus. Yes. I had to start this over because there was a dog barking. And hold on, you guys. There we go. You guys are in perfect frame now. Okay, Venus and Aquarius. Venus and Aquarius people try to impress you with their open-minded, future-thinking spirit. They want you to see them as unique, rebellious, and a little provocative. They are attractive when they are acting a little aloof. They want you to acknowledge and appreciate that they don't follow the beaten track in matters of the heart. Venus and Aquarius men and women are attracted to unusual or unconventional relationships. They don't want to follow all the rules, although they may make quite a few of their own. They can appear quite standoffish at times and are threatened by restrictions of any kind. Emotional types may be put off by their detached manner in love. Venus and Aquarius want you to love them for their intellect and to admire their visions. They value lovers who are also good friends, and they avoid emotional displays or confrontations like the plague. True. I don't like to cry in public, and I hate confrontation. Absolutely. Venus and Aquarius will delight in shocking you with their unusual ways and their forward-looking thinking. Pleasing Venus and Aquarius involves letting them know just how interesting they are. Put up with their occasional need to act superior on an intellectual level. They are very proud of their unique ideas and visions. Dream along with them and don't fence them in. You need space and will happily return the favor, giving you lots of room to breathe and to be yourself. It's true. I like my space. And when I feel like people are like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why do you say that? When I feel like people are questioning my motives or questioning my thought patterns, I kind of get angry. That's the best word. Venus in 3. Likes everything that is beautiful, likes decorum, outstanding intelligence. She may work in a trade linked to beauty, fashion, numerous select friends. You are verbally expressive, diplomatic, and aim to be truthful. You easily win others over with your words, whether it's because of a likable facility with language, a beautiful voice, or diplomatic use of words. You readily give out compliments. Some of you might use flattery to your own benefit at the risk of being ingenuine. You're generally a very good mediator, aiming to settle arguments quickly and restoring at least temporary peace. You have a mischievous side, however, and you desire to be tactful and polite with others. Doesn't always succeed. Some of you might engage in a lot of mind games, and others might eventually find out that you don't always mean what you say or say what you mean. Value mental stimulation and frequently changes the scenery in your love relationships. It's true. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm fine, and really I'm a raging ball of anger. Not really. Sometimes, but I digress. 152 sextile Venus Depth Saturn. She has a good grasp of reality and of duty. She is thrifty, reserved, and does not show off. She likes truth and justice. In love, her sentiments are sincere and deep. She never plays false. She is, of course, faithful in love and friendship. She can love a much older person and appreciate her intelligence and good sense. 15 notes. Okay. -90 square Venus Pluto. In an attempt to control the outcome of a love relationship or the loved one's feelings, you can turn to manipulative games. Even if you do succeed at it, there is never a feeling that you've won someone over for who you are, and this feeds a vicious cycle that you should try to avoid getting yourself into. Your feelings are intense and even extreme when it comes to love. You might attract intense relationships that have love-hate themes as a result. You are passionate when you love, definitely, but also passionate when you hate. You easily put pressure on your partner as you expect much loyalty and honesty in your intimate relationships. Be careful not to let your relationships get to a point where your partner's superfluous. It's a big word. Okay. And you are working through your own inner demons through him or her. It's certainly you will learn much about yourself through your relationships. You may not always like what you see. You will meet yourself, the darker side, or inner demons, through relationships, and it will be critical that you recognize it as your own material and not projected onto your partner. Letting go of a relationship can be hard for you to do, especially if Venus is in a fixed sign: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. -35 square Venus ascendant. She goes to excesses and pleasures, frequents out company. She lacks good taste. She is very spendthrift, but spends her money around her circle. Her friends are more self-interested than sincere. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't think that's good. -81 opposition Venus midheaven. She is vain and jealous. Both married life and personal life are difficult with such a character. I'm vain and jealous. I don't think I'm vain. I don't sit in the mirror and stare at myself. Oh no, well that's narcissistic. Okay. Mars! Mars represents the desire for action and physical energy. Mars in Scorpio. Mars and Scorpio natives love to challenge themselves to do the impossible. They throw themselves into what they decide to do with concentrated energy and awesome willpower. These people make formidable opponents, although often quietly so. They keep their cool and their equilibrium on the surface. Below the surface may be another story, and they are unlikely to easily let you in. Mars and Scorpio has the potential to exploit others. These people see through others and rely heavily on their gut feelings. Skipping that. Sometimes Mars and Scorpio people are attracted to taboos, and their fantasies may involve blowing the taboos to smithereens. They enjoy scenarios in which... Okay, that's like stuff I don't need to be saying. Okay. I don't know. I might just keep this part to myself. Hold on. Yeah. They find it difficult to share their partners, so they will likely never admit this, in stark contrast to Mars and Libra, who is most comfortable with the middle ground. Mars and Scorpio has a black or white philosophy of life. They are the people who say, just choose. They really are not comfortable with compromise. What kind of satisfaction could you possibly get from compromise? Real living to Mars and Scorpio is all about accepting challenges and making changes. These people constantly test themselves, and often others. They make all kinds of rules and goals just for the personal satisfaction that comes from achieving or mastering them. Their survival instincts are strong, and they embrace their own animal nature when they are all alone with themselves without guilt. These people have a provocative quality to them. This quality is usually most evident in youth, though it is often carried over into adulthood and more